Feeling guilty about your boundary doesn't mean that it's wrong. My name is Cassie, therapist and supervisor, and this is my series, What I Say When. And today we're going over what I would tell a supervisee if they're feeling guilty after setting a boundary with a client. First thing I would do is I would tell you to read Set Boundaries, Find Peace by Nedra Glover Tawwab, who is an absolute genius on talking about boundaries. And one of the things she says in this book over and over and over again is that boundaries are not guilt-free. This is a great book to read for you, for your clients. It's wonderful. I have tagged it below if you're interested. The next thing that I would do is I would normalize that as new therapists, we all feel a little guilty setting boundaries. It's always kind of an odd thing to say, like, okay, well, that's our time. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. The next is that I would talk about how setting and maintaining healthy boundaries models good boundary setting for your client. And this allows them to take these skills that we learn in therapy back into the real world. Next is that boundaries are self-care, and that by setting boundaries and maintaining boundaries, you allow yourself to have longevity in this path. I think a lot of times we don't often think about how taxing this profession is on your mental health, and setting boundaries allows you to go to the bathroom, regulate, get a drink, take a moment to breathe, which maintains your ability to stay in this career longer. Another thing that I'm going to be doing is talking to you about, like, what is the language that we can be using? How do we do this confident and also caring so that our patient understands, like, what we're doing and why we're doing it? And the last thing is I'm just going to normalize that repetition makes this a little bit easier, that I've been doing this for years and years and years, and I have no problem telling people, like, hey, look, that's our time for today. I know we're kind of in the middle of something, so let's just, I'll put a pin in this. I'm going to make a note to talk about this next time. So the more and more we do it, the easier it gets. Seasoned therapists, check in. How do you manage boundaries with your clients? Let us know in the comments so we can steal it. Okay, bye.